Like everyone else that makes these videos, I'm kind of blown away how quickly this month and this year has been going by. But I have a good amount of fun favorites to share, so let's go ahead and dig in. Well, I started my month off with a trip to North Carolina for a writing conference that I absolutely loved. I learned so much, not only about writing, but a lot of information about how I could implement things into my YouTube channel so you guys can have a better experience here, and how I can provide resources for you guys. So I'm really, really excited to get those implemented here at the channel, especially into 2017. So I would say that was an honorary favorite, and that was a great way to start the month off. If you haven't been to my channel before, I love to share my Young Living essential oil favorites. It can be an essential oil or a product, of course. Always love to start my videos out with that. And as I do every month, of course, I have a couple of things that I absolutely loved from Young Living. My first Young Living favorite, it's not anything that you haven't heard me go on and on and on about on my channel. They have typically only sold the RC blend or respiratory care blend in a 5 milliliter bottle, and you do get a 5 milliliter size bottle in your premium starter kit. Well, this month they only started to carry a 15 milliliter bottle of RC, which made me so happy because I have been going through a 5 milliliter bottle per month. I reach for the RC blend on a regular basis. There's so much good respiratory support in it. And so I picked up a 15 milliliter bottle in my Essential Rewards unboxing. I'll put the card up there if you haven't already seen it. I love that it's one of the older bottles. If you have watched my channel for a while, you know my very, very favorite blend, and probably the reason I joined Young Living, other than lavender essential oil, was the original Peace and Calming blend. I have found, since I don't have the regular Peace and Calming to reach for all the time, I am picking this one up more and more. There's 3 different types of eucalyptus oil in here: peppermint, cypress, myrtle. I don't know if lavender's in there or not. So many good things.
What am I saying? I can just peel this back and read it to you.
There's myrtle, marjoram, pine, eucalyptus citridoria, lavender, cypress, spruce, and peppermint, as well as eucalyptus globulus and eucalyptus radiata. So really, really incredible, powerful blend. I would say, other than lavender, I picked this one up the very most this month. And then another favorite oil, I can't remember if I've shared this in a favorites video or not. I love, love, love Idaho Blue Spruce. The fun thing for me about this one was that when I first ordered this, I hated the smell. I opened it up. I'm pretty sure in the unboxing I was like,
what is that? It smells gross.
I think I picked this one up because Idaho Balsam Fir was out of stock for a really long time. Really, really, really love this now. This is one of the oils that is distilled and bottled at the St. Marie's farm in France. To me, this has a really crisp, light, fresh scent. When I went to that writing conference that I told you about at the beginning of the month, I put a couple of drops of Idaho Blue Spruce on my diffuser necklace and wore that every day at the conference. There was just something about it that was really grounding, really calming, really soothing, relaxing to me. And not only did I use it that first weekend, but I have used this throughout the month. Oh, it's just intoxicating. It's so interesting how when you first get an oil, how the scent profile can change as you use it and as you experience it. Because like I said, I hated this one. It was funny because my best friend came over the other day and smelled this oil, and she was like, "Oh, that smells awful." And I was like, just wait, if you're anything like me, I'm gonna give you some samples of it, and pretty soon you're gonna love it. These were the 2 that I reached for the most this month. An honorary favorite is a new to me blend. This is the Envision blend. I picked this one up on my November Essential Rewards. To me, it's very subtle, and what I like is the scent tends to change with this one. When I first got it, it smelled a lot sweeter than I expected. Now it smells really light to me. I love to diffuse this one, and I love this one for an emotional support oil, but I didn't use it as much as the Idaho Blue Spruce and RC. But if I had to pick up a blend that was new to me and that I really enjoyed this month, it was Envision. So that's all I've got in terms of Young Living products this month. Those were the 3 oils that I was just constantly reaching for. They were on my nightstand all the time, or they were in my bag that went with me in my travels. Love, love, loved them. Next thing I'm going to share with you guys is kind of out of the norm for me. I am not a big candle burner anymore, especially since I've gotten into essential oils. Most of the candles that you can buy out there have a lot of toxic chemicals in them. They just smell too sugar sweet to me. I prefer the pure scent of Young Living oils, and that's why I diffuse things instead of having any sort of scented anything in my house. So it has been a long time since I have picked up a candle to burn. I was shopping at Sprouts, which is a local health food grocery store where I live. I'm pretty sure they're around the country. And just on a whim, I was looking at a display. Well, I noticed there was a candle, and I don't even know why I picked it up, because I normally, like I said, would not reach for a holiday candle, but they do sell candles there that are made without toxic ingredients, that have a better ingredient profile to them. And I saw this little pretty ceramic candle, and for whatever reason, I just decided to pick it up. It smells to me, I think, better than maybe almost any candle I've ever smelled. I mean, ever. High end, low end, any candle. And I know that's saying a lot. And it's probably because when I did the research on it, they use essential oils to scent the candle. This is the line True Melange. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll put it down there. I have been burning this candle quite a bit. This is the Peace Candle, and it is peppermint and vanilla. I'm also not someone who loves the scent of vanilla because usually it smells too overpowering or too sugar sweet for me. I could smell this all day. And I'm pretty sure I could smell this candle year round. It's a really beautiful candle, hand poured. You can tell that the ingredients are cleaner inside, especially because of the way that it burns. And it's made, like I said, without any of those disgusting toxic ingredients. It's got peppermint essential oil and vanilla essential oil in it. It's their holiday candle. This is a beautiful ceramic piece here. So it's a nice sized candle in a very hardy clay ceramic holder here. This candle was $9.99, and in terms of nice candles, you know, you can go to Anthropologie and pick up some of those candles and they're $20, $30, $40. And I thought for $9.99 to have a nice candle with essential oils in it, really nice clean ingredients, thought it was a really good price. I have been enjoying this so much that I might have gone to a couple other Sprout grocery stores and I might have picked up a couple of them.
I almost bought them out of their supply.
I just think it's a beautiful candle. I think it's going to make a great gift for some people I know. And I also just honestly wanted to have a couple backups for myself because I'm pretty sure they only sell this one at the holidays. It's very clean, very light, very fresh. You smell the peppermint and just a hint of vanilla. I absolutely love this candle and it was a huge, huge favorite. I have started my mornings now by lighting that candle, doing some reading, doing a little bit of journaling, and the scent is so lovely and not overpowering. And then I'll just burn it for a little bit usually and then just start my own living diffuser because most of the time, of course, I will use oils, but every once in a while I will burn a candle and this one's wonderful. So I'll have the link for you down below. My next favorite is a book favorite and I cannot wait to share it with you. At the conference that I went to, I hung out with a friend of mine. Her name is Mary Carver. She is a writer that I met, I think, at a writing conference. Gosh, it's been at least 2 or 3 years ago. And so we were friends via the internet and we had met in person at this conference, but we hadn't talked a lot. Well, we are both in the same group that was sponsoring this workshop. She is just the most awesome person. She has a great blog called givinguponperfect.com, and she is also a published author. Her first book, Choose Joy, is out, and I've heard it's wonderful. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard wonderful things, and I'll put links to all that down below. She released a devotional with a Gilmore Girls theme. How awesome is that? I think it's so smart, so clever. I've been reading it all month and I love it, and I think you guys are gonna love it too. It is only in ebook form, so I'm showing it to you on my Kindle. There is the cover. How cute is that? It's called Fast Talk and Faith, a 22-day devotional inspired by the Gilmore Girls. Each day's devotional starts out with a quote from one of the Gilmore Girls past episodes, and then she has some reflections on it. I love Mary's writing style. She's very real. She's very down to earth. She's very conversational. But there's also really beautiful truth in her writing and depth. So you guys, check it out. It's on your Kindle. I will put the link down below, and I think it'd be a great gift to give someone who loves the Gilmore Girls as well. And then my final grouping of favorites are some beauty favorites. I kind of went a little hog wild this month. I went to the Sephora VIB sale. I've found that it is really good to stock up when Sephora has a sale. What I'm usually stocking up for is makeup that I would use year-round in musical theater productions and in shows that I'm doing. A couple of the things that I got in the sale just became absolute favorites, and then I have a liquid lipstick that I discovered as well. I picked up a liquid lipstick by Jeffree Star. He is a wacky wild guy, and I feel like just because you use a product by someone doesn't mean that you espouse all the things that that person believes or does. He's got an incredible makeup line, tons of really interesting liquid lipsticks. I've actually purchased some lip scrub from his line, as well as another lip color, and I enjoyed it so much that I wanted this lip color for quite a while. It's been out of stock. I think it's probably my favorite liquid lipstick shade that I have now. It wears really well. This is in the color Gemini. It's like a nude, but on me I think it has a little bit of some mauve undertones as well. It's just really, really gorgeous, and it wears really well. There's the color. It dries like a liquid lipstick, but it's not too drying, and I find that if I put a little of like some gloss or something like that over it, it really stays nice. And then I got 2 items at the Sephora VIB sale, and oh my word, this one was such a luxurious splurge, but I absolutely adore it. I have never purchased a high-end lipstick before, and this was my first Dior purchase. So I picked up the Dior Rouge lipstick line. I was completely set on a completely different color, and then I went in and tried a bunch of stuff and decided on the color that I'm wearing today. It's called Ambitious. And yes, it's totally in my wheelhouse, but I like this because it's kind of an amalgamation of all the colors that I like to wear. It's a perfect color for fall and winter. There is the swatch. It kind of looks red on camera, but in person it's like a cross between a red and a berry stain. So there again, there's the swatches on the colors. There's the Gemini from Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and there's the matte Ambitious Dior lipstick. And I love this because I feel like it stays almost as well as a liquid lipstick, but it's not. It's just a really good matte lipstick with a lot of staying power. So love that. And then my final beauty favorite is a new brow product. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wizzes. They're really great, but sometimes I'm just in a huge hurry. I don't have time to pencil it in because I have almost no eyebrows. Well, I'm wearing this today and I love the natural look. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel. It comes in this really cute little silver tube here. And this is what it looks like inside. I think I'm color number 1. I think I'm in the lightest shade. Literally, it's just a colored gel and I put it over my brows. So I can put this on in a matter of seconds. So just draw it on, put it on, and it adds color, it adds shape, it adds texture. And for someone like myself who doesn't have a lot of brows, unfortunately, I am hypothyroid, and I have read and heard from other experts that that can affect your eyebrows. And if you're hypothyroid, sometimes you don't have a lot of eyebrows. And so that would be me right now. It's kind of sad. But anyway, I'm still working with what nature has given me. And I love this brow gel because it makes it look like I have fuller eyebrows than I do. If I'm on stage or I want to go out and I pencil in my brows with Anastasia's Brow Wiz, I can then put this gel over it and it'll just make it look even more full. So it's a really versatile product, and it was around $20, so it's not cheap, but I've heard this lasts forever, and I've used it almost every single day since I bought it, and it's still very, very full. So love, love, love this product. So guys, those are all of my favorites. I hope you found something that might be interesting. Of course, I'll have all the links down below to everything that I can, and let me know, of course, in the comments, what were some of your favorite things this month. If you like this video, if you enjoy my videos, if you think someone else would enjoy the content, please share them, and please hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. If you want notifications, you can hit the little bell down there and it will notify you when I have a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day wherever you are. Take care on the other side of that screen, and I'll be back at you soon with another video. Bye-bye, guys.